Hi, I'm Dr. Murphy. I'm just sitting here in between my counseling sessions today, and as I began to just meditate on the crisis that we're in and the population that I see and hear in my office, my heart hurts. And I know that if the Lord lives in me, He is grieved as well with the constant and the over extension of families that are just being, if they're not going through trauma, they're going through murder, literally in their own homes by their own children or their own spouses. And I just want to just take a minute to just talk to you about the urgency of us needing to think well. In this hour that we're in, we have so many children who are living in homes where they're watching their parents, and I don't need to even go through the fact that we even have them from the White House to the pulpit in the churches today, where we have quiet storms that are going on in the lives of the people, and many of them are doing what we saw with the issues of the movie massacre and so many others, Columbine, and right here in our city where we live. But yet no one is taking a moment to say, we know that this matter is much deeper than just the surface of what we see an individual do. It is the heartbeat of the hurting. And I want to talk to you about how you can make that impact. You clergy, you individual, you pastor, you evangelist, any of you in the fivefold. My heart hurts as we sit back and we understand what is going on, but yet we need to make another impact. And I want to talk to you today to see if you'll join me in this impact. Sure, we've given away scholarships and we continue to do assessments in our clinic, and we continue to reach out to those in the faith base to see whether or not if we can impact those communities. But I need to get inside the faith base, inside the churches, inside the communities. I need you to open your door to let me in. I mean, you know me, but yet I've sent you emails, I've invited you to conferences, and yet I have not gotten a return call. Or, if this fits you, I have not even had the opportunity to come and even speak to your congregation when we know that they are sitting on the pews. I'm a living testimony. I was that one that was running around the church screaming and crying. And it wasn't because I was rejoicing, it was because what I had to face when I got back home with a violent husband and a troubled life. And I know I'm talking to somebody. And so I'm asking you if you would just take a moment to think about the quiet storms that you once were in. Take a moment and think about that child that was bullied and lost their lives. Take a moment and visualize that massacre that was there at that movie. Take a moment and think about what is going on in the schools, and we have yet to see what could easily happen again in this new year of the schools that are going open now. And I want you to know that it's only about partnerships that we can make the impact. All I want to do is make an impact with you. And so if you can give me that opportunity to come inside your church to do free assessments in this new campaign of Think Well that we're doing, all I want to do is come inside, do the free assessments, talk to you or any group that you want to put together that will take it from there. The main thing that we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to make the impact. And you will be surprised at how many are sitting right on the pews, even in leadership, who are dealing with hearing voices, bipolar, schizophrenia, and so many other anger issues, having court cases. Still, the quiet storms are costing so many of their lives. So many angry families and relationships and dating relationships and kids that are having sex outside of marriage and babies are being born and aborted. We don't have to go on with the list. But I do know one thing. If we don't deal with the heart of the man, if we don't deal with the hurting, if we don't stop right now and get a partnership to say, Dr. Murphy, I want to join you. I want to help you out. What can we do in our church to set up some counseling services? What can we do in our church to set up a campaign to think well so that we can assess our people for those who want to have a night of family so that we can reach out we need to do in-reach, that's right, reach out within the four walls of our communities inside the churches. And so that's what I want to do with our Think Well campaign. And all I'm asking you is that opportunity. Not trying to make any money, it's all evident because it's free. All I need you to do is help me to stop the murder and the mental health issues that are destroying our families and our children today. Will you give me that opportunity to come in and stop the violence in your community and stop the mental, I call it hell, that is going on in the minds of the people today? And we have got to do our very best to say that we have done what we need to do inside our churches and our communities to impact the issues that are really getting so much out of control, and that is mental health and murder. God bless you, and I pray that you will contact me by calling me at 281-372-0037. Again, 281-372-0037. We only need to make the impact, and I can guarantee you God will do the watering. God bless you.